I decided to make a scale model of my half a heart project because this is a really complex medical topic, and so I wanted to take it from abstract and make it concrete. So this is a 1/24th scale model, and this is looking at the front of the heart. When you're on Playa, we'll actually turn it around so you can see where you'll enter. And you'll enter here from the back of the heart in this tube here, which is actually representing the vein that brings blood back from the body, called the IVC. And it's blue because it's bringing blue blood back from the body. So you'll enter here through this little door and climb up a ladder into this main chamber of the heart. And you can see here, there's kind of blue blood mixing with red blood. And this is the first abnormality of this heart that you encounter. Because there is not a valve here that would let blood flow back from the lungs into a left-sided pumping chamber or a left ventricle, all of this blood from the lungs has to cross across this filling chamber, and all the blood mixes. So you have a gradient from red blood to blue blood here. And so as you climb up this ladder, you'll be faced with the first playground element of this piece, which is your slide. And that slide will take you down into the right ventricle, the pumping chamber. And so usually this chamber pumps blood to the lungs. In this heart, it has to pump blood to both the lungs and the body. Okay? And so once you've slid down the slide, you'll exit the right ventricle by climbing up this ladder onto a platform at the front of the heart. And so this platform here, you'll climb up the heart and you'll kind of encounter your next abnormality in this heart. So if we piece this all back together, you'll see that here, usually this artery in the front, this really big artery here, is called the pulmonary artery. And usually it's taking blood here and then branching out to go to the left lung and the right lung. There's this abnormal connection here called the ductus arteriosus that stays open in these kids. And so when you climb up this like climbing tube, like a playground climbing tube, you'll have a choice of where to go. You can either choose to climb just straight over the top through to here, to the back, and this would represent the aorta, which is the largest blood vessel that pumps blood to the body. And there will be a spiral staircase here that'll take you back out and you'll exit to Playa. Or you can choose to turn right here when you get up this climbing tube, and turn right and go down a spiral slide down here that'll take you back into that filling chamber. And that's where the oxygenated blood or the red blood would go. And so here in this filling chamber, once you've come down, you'll be greeted with educational materials, pictures of a normal heart, pictures of the heart that you're standing in, kind of comparing and contrasting what's different, how this all happened, and also giving a detailed description of the surgeries that these kids have to go through. And so once you end up back here, you would just slide down the slide, climb up the ladders, go over the arch, back into that spiral staircase, and exit through Playa here.